In a world where monumental achievements often redefine our understanding of possibility, there emerges a project that stands as a true testament to human ingenuity and ambition. Have you ever wondered what it takes to construct a structure so immense, so awe-inspiring that it defies conventional comprehension? Join us as we delve into the intricacies of the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, a colossal endeavor that prompts us to ask, how can such a colossal feat of engineering reshape entire landscapes and spark diplomatic tensions? To explore this remarkable journey further and stay updated on more captivating content, remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. As we unravel the story behind this modern marvel, we invite you to join us in this voyage of discovery. Absolutely enormous. That's the first thing that comes to mind when you lay eyes on this colossal dam. Picture this. This reservoir formed by this dam will stretch out to approximately the size of London. And if that's not jaw-dropping enough, the dam itself is slated to reach a towering height twice that of the iconic Golden Gate Bridge. Welcome to the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, a name that matches the grandiosity of this mega project. Imagine this project has been in the making for decades, and it's a linchpin in Ethiopia's economic resurgence, often dubbed the economic miracle. The driving force behind it is the potential to lift millions out of poverty. However, this audacious endeavor could also spark a dangerous conflict in the region, igniting a fierce competition for control over the Nile. The title of the largest dam in Africa belongs to none other than this very project. It's not just big, it's in a category all its own, aptly labeled a Megadam. Once completed, its power generation capacity is expected to exceed a staggering 5,000 megawatts, more than doubling Ethiopia's present electricity output. Wrap your mind around this. The reservoir it will create is set to hold a staggering 74 billion cubic meters of water. The sheer scale is beyond overwhelming. To construct this mammoth, a staggering 10 million cubic meters of roller-compacted concrete are being utilized, forming not just the main dam but also ancillary structures including 2 power stations, 3 spillways, and a colossal saddle dam. Think about this for a moment. The main dam is projected to be an awe-inspiring 145 meters deep and extend for a length of approximately 1.7 kilometers. The supporting saddle dam is even more breathtaking, a jaw-dropping 4.8 kilometers in length and soaring to an astonishing height of 45 meters. On the riverbanks, 2 outdoor power stations are poised to emerge, capable of churning out an estimated 2,000 to 3,700 megawatts of power. The ambitious journey towards constructing an engineering marvel of this magnitude commenced with a rather remarkable feat, the diversion of the Blue Nile River in 2013. While this may sound dramatic, it's actually a standard technique employed in dam construction. Typically, dams are erected over rivers, but to pour concrete, a dry working area is essential. This necessitates the creation of diversion channels or tunnels around the dam's location during the construction phase. Now, if you're working with tough rock, explosives often come into play to clear the path. On the other hand, when faced with soft soils and rocks, excavation becomes the norm. Once a suitable dry area is established, the foundation work begins. These foundations are designed to withstand both the immense weight of the dam and the colossal water pressures exerted upon them. Visualize this for a moment. The Renaissance Dam's foundation needs to be solid enough to support its incredible depth of 145 meters, which is almost equivalent to the height of a skyscraper. Given that the reservoir behind it holds a staggering 74 billion cubic meters of water, the pressure is unfathomable. leak-proof foundations are absolutely critical, prompting rigorous strength tests of the soil and rocks below the dam. In some cases, these materials are even replaced with sturdier alternatives to ensure the utmost integrity. Upon completion, dams are strategically positioned and the diversion channels are sealed. This process triggers the gradual buildup of water, forming a reservoir behind the dam structure, a phenomenon witnessed, for instance, at the renowned Hoover Dam on the Arizona-Nevada border. Water is then selectively allowed through openings in the dam as required, often harnessed for hydroelectric power. Considering the immense proportions of the Renaissance Dam, it's highly likely that special on-site concrete batching plants have been established in close proximity to the construction site. This tactic not only enhances efficiency, but also provides better control over material delivery, a pivotal factor when dealing with extensive concrete pouring. Yet, for all its engineering marvels, the construction specifics of the Renaissance Dam have been shrouded in secrecy, predominantly due to the delicately political nature of the project. The dam's location on the Blue Nile, just 30 kilometers upstream from the Sudan border, has ignited contentious debates about Nile ownership and water rights. Further downstream sits Egypt, a nation intricately entwined with the Nile, drawing a staggering 85% of its water supply from this very source. It supports 95% of Egypt's population, with canals irrigating farmlands, sustaining cities, agriculture, and fishing. The Nile's life-giving essence has animated this desert region for millennia, making any threat to its flow catastrophic for Egypt. Tensions of the region have reached an apex, with the dam at the epicenter of the turmoil. Remarkably, Egypt was reportedly ready to take drastic measures, including bombing the dam, to safeguard its interests in the Nile. This brings us to a crucial question. Why would Ethiopia take such a high-stakes gamble, potentially inviting conflict for the sake of this monumental dam? Ethiopia's government believes that this mega project holds the key to lifting their nation out of poverty. The statistics are sobering. More than half of Ethiopians currently lack access to electricity. The dam is anticipated to be a game changer, transforming this landscape of need into one of prosperity. Ethiopia is already hurtling towards its economic goals, emerging as Africa's fastest-growing economy, largely bolstered by substantial investments in infrastructure. Amidst this period of transformative growth, Ethiopia has made remarkable strides in reducing extreme poverty, a decline from over 50% of the population to a commendable 31%. This feat has earned it the moniker of the Ethiopian economic miracle, serving as a blueprint for other African nations. Major infrastructure ventures, such as this dam, are the backbone of this narrative. From Ethiopia's perspective, the dam's effects on downstream nations are anticipated to be negligible, with benefits aplenty for sharing. However, the debate over water rights persists. Despite the dam nearing the 90% completion mark and a 3-year timeline for filling, talks among the nations have largely faltered, with no accord reached. Regardless of the outcome, this colossal dam is poised to reshape more than the course of rivers. It's set to redefine the dynamics of the entire region. The awe-inspiring Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam represents an engineering and political marvel. The dimensions of this mega project are mind-boggling, with the reservoir's expanse rivaling that of London and the dam's height dwarfing the Golden Gate Bridge. Constructed with an astounding 10 million cubic meters of concrete, this mammoth structure will usher in a new era of electricity generation and resource management. However, it's not just a symbol of advancement. It's also a potential catalyst for conflict. The dam's location on the Blue Nile has ignited fierce debates over ownership and control of the river's waters. Egypt's reliance on the Nile for its survival makes this a deeply sensitive issue. As negotiations continue to falter, the region remains on edge. Amidst these complexities, Ethiopia's aspirations for economic growth stand in the spotlight. The dam, envisioned as a poverty-alleviating juggernaut, has the power to reshape the nation's destiny. Ethiopia's remarkable reduction in extreme poverty and its soaring economic growth have earned its label of an economic miracle, setting an example for other African nations to emulate. What do you believe the future holds for such monumental projects that shape both nations and nature? Share your thoughts and reflections in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to join us on more thrilling journeys of discovery. Until next time, keep exploring and embracing the spirit of curiosity that binds us all.